At 113 degrees, it's showing on PID, first of this video. It's the ambient temperature inside this roast chamber right now without anything turned on. This is a pound and a half of Colombian beans bought locally here in Oklahoma City. I have a timer right here. It shows 109 degrees in the top of that roast chamber. Got everything out here that I think that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. I've got a helicopter that keeps going around and around over me. So we'll see. I just set the temperature on this set point at 355 degrees. So get everything going here. Right now, we're at 226 degrees and climbing on here, and this is at 183, 185. I'm gonna slow those beans down a little bit, get rid of some of that fan noise. We're at 257 degrees in 2 minutes since I turned everything on. I've made some changes to the roaster. I redid these clamps. I sealed up around the electrical cords. The thermocouple's going in and actually turned up so that it's higher than where it goes in at right here. I guess that helicopter's trying to learn how to roast coffee. We're at almost 300 degrees, it's doing almost 3 minutes, so we've got about a 100 degree a minute climb. Of course, we started off with 100 degrees on it already. door right there. See if we can see the top of this roaster right there. Beans are turning a nice golden color, real even. See if I can get up here a little closer. We're at 342 degrees. It's almost 4.5 minutes, so. Temperature in the top of this roaster is still about 50 degrees off of what the down here set at. You can see that. I'm probably going to need to increase that some. Take it up to about 400. See if we can get a let's see if we can get that time. I know y'all can. Coming up, we're right at 385 degrees down here, so I'm going to take this on up some more here. It's about 430. Put just a little bit more air on these. Lighten that pressure in that chamber up a little bit. This is a Colombian bean that I bought local from United Roasters here in Oklahoma City. I've had real good luck with it as far as it tasting good, and it's one of their stock beans they use that they sell in their store and use to test their roasters with that they build. We're coming up on almost 410 degrees right now. Thought I heard first crack starting, but we're at 422 degrees in 9 minutes. Beans are starting to really swell up. Whenever I first started, remember they were right about here. Got my cooling pans out here today and my fan. I don't know. .5 minutes mark. Temperature on this top is 338 degrees. We're at 435 in the bean mass. I'm gonna ease up here. See if I can get. I don't know if y'all can. I just increased that to 450 degrees. I'd like those beans just a little bit darker than that. It's at 442 right now. We're about almost 13 minutes on the roast. The temperature in the top is running about, I don't know how accurate this little thing is. It's an oven thermometer. It's running 350 degrees in the top. I'm gonna give it about 1 more minute and I'm gonna kill the heat on it and let's see how fast we can drop the cooling temperature down. Drop it without taking the roaster itself apart and putting them in the fan. Actually, I'm going to pull them right now. They're just, the oil's just almost ready to start on them. I'm going to increase the air. We get a nice swirl going in them. lost 25 degrees out of it already. This is down to 345. I'm gonna take this clippy off right here and see if I can get that down in there a little bit deeper. 327. We're down to, I don't know if we can see this or not. It's falling pretty fast right now. We've lost 100 degrees in a minute. It's down to 325. If we can see this, I don't. It's saying almost 16 minutes, which means we've got about 2 minutes on the cool down here. Down to 280. Point of that probe's right there against that glass. The other probe's down to 272, so it's losing a lot of heat right now. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them, dump them in the pan, and we'll see what goes from there. This is the beans I just dumped. Get over here in the shade. See if I can get a decent shot. Temperature on them in the pan after just a minute and a half or 2 minutes with the fan going, and the amount of time that I cool them down in the roaster. The temperature right now is about 120 degrees. The pan actually just feels kind of warm, probably more from the sunshine shining on it while I was roasting than anything else.